Dominique Couture, in case this is your first time ever checking me out. For the ones who've already checked me out, I told you I was coming this Friday. Well, when you see this, it'll be Saturday, but I told you Rihanna was bringing out a new concealer and I was going to grab it. I was not playing. I just ran and grabbed it tonight. It launched today on the 11th, and she launched 50 concealers. Yes, I said it. 50 concealers. 50. And she extended the no filter foundation. That now at first it was 40 and now it's 50 shades. So Rihanna is being busy. Like, she is coming through for us. Everyone can get their shade. Like, there's no way you can't get your shade in this. I've been seeing some people have to mix, but I don't know. I think they're tripping, honestly, because 50 shades, 50. Now this is what it came in. I'm having trouble opening it as usual, but this is the box that it came in. I'm about to open it up. I'm in the shade, in the foundation, I'm in the shade 420, and it's like a yellow undertone, a deep yellow. Now I got the concealer in 380. I watched a YouTuber called Love Megs, I think that's her name, and she had a great review on it already. She had already got it. Rihanna sent this to her in PR. And she's 420 as well in the foundation, and she said that they recommend you, if you're 420, to get the shade, the concealer 420, 380, and 330. I love the way this 380 looked on her. Me and her are around the same complexion, so I wanted to grab this one. The 420, I seen Jackiana use the 420 on her. Was it Jackiana? I believe it was Jackiana. She used the 420 on her, and it was okay, but it looked a little too everyday-ish for me. I like a little highlight, even though this doesn't look like it's going to give me a super highlight. But I'm gonna see. If you follow me on Instagram, I swatched it on my hand and I showed you guys the consistency of it and everything, and it's very creamy, and it's definitely full covered. So enough talking. I already laid down my base. I'm doing all Fenty products for this video. So I used the Fenty the instant retouch primer, and also the foundation. As I said, it's in 420. So I'm going to go in with this 380. My expectations are high. They are very high when it comes to Riri. So let's get started. Let's see. Wait, first, I love the packaging. I think this is super cute. It's like a tiny bottle like of the foundation. It's super cute. And she have the little applicator like this. And let's go in. I'm gonna just do, oh, it's really creamy. It's really creamy. So I'm gonna go in with that. Okay, now let's see how this blends out. Let's see what we're working with. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go in with a second layer. I feel in every concealer I have to go in. Like, these bags is hard to cover, okay? This discoloration around my eyes, these bags, sometimes they can be hard to cover. I know some of y'all may think I'm exaggerating, but I can always see like a little darkness under my, even when I use certain full coverage concealers, like, I can still see it. So I'm hoping I do not have to go in twice. I don't know. If I do, it's not a big problem because whatever. But I just want to see how it does with one application. I got my Real Technique sponge. I did not pick up the sponge from them. I just didn't feel the need to. But let's go in. Ooh. Ooh, this undertone is so pretty, like really pretty. It blends so easy. Did y'all see how easy that was to blend? Like, that was like super easy to blend. And it's like it's creamy, but not too creamy. It's just like perfect. As far as the initial application, it feels perfect. That blended out amazing. I see a tiny bit of darkness, but like a smidge. Like this looks great. This really, really looks great. Oh, I knew it was gonna be great. I just knew it. Everything Rihanna does is great. Oh, yes, it blends so good. It blends so good. And I feel like this is a good color. If you're 420, I definitely recommend you getting 380. It's so like yellow golden. This blends like a dream. Like, I don't have no concealer that blends out like this. I think I'm gonna go in a tiny bit more under the eye, but I mean, I could definitely leave it like this and feel good, especially if I set it. But I just want to go in with a little bit down the nose and a tiny bit more under the eye, and a little bit on the forehead. Just to make it all balance out. I'm a fan. I'm just a fan. Fenty Beauty always does it. They never disappoint. They just never. This brand is just so awesome. Like, this brand is awesome. Okay, that is the concealer, and I am a fan. So I also grabbed some samples of the powder. I got banana for underneath the eye to set, and for all over the face, I grabbed honey. I didn't want to purchase them. I like to sample out powders before I get them. I'm very particular about powders. So let's go in with banana. This is how it looks. It's super yellow. Super yellow. Reviews that I've seen, they said it had a slight scent. So let's see. It's very faint, but it smells good. It's a very faint scent. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take my sponge, dip it in. Ooh, oh, that was too much. Oh goodness. Oh, that was definitely too much. Oh my goodness, shit. Was a lot. Got honey, so I'm gonna let this bake, and I'm gonna go and set the rest of my face with honey on my face. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, this was a good choice for all over the face. Dust this off my forehead. I like this honey a lot. This is super pretty. I'm gonna dust away. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of this honey to dust away this banana. I definitely went in too heavy with that banana. You definitely do not need to go in that heavy. But it definitely brightens under the eye. I like this powder a lot. I just went in too heavy with it. So I'm gonna set this because I'm looking very powdery. I'm gonna set this with my Morphe setting spray. Okay, that is a lot powdery. I'm gonna set a lot better. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face, and I will be right back to show you guys how this looks with a full face and my full thoughts on the powder and the concealer. Be back in a sec. Okay guys, I have a full face of makeup on now, and overall, I love this concealer. The powder, I do love it, but you have to be very, 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 very careful with that powder. Like, a little goes a long way. You seen how I just put a little bit on and it like psh, all over my face. But overall, used correctly, it's a beautiful finish of the powder. I love the honey and I love the banana. The banana truly brightened under my eyes. I just feel like my skin overall, everything I have on my face is Fenty except for my bronzer. My bronzer is CoverGirl Queen Collection, but for the eyeshadow, I use the Freestyle highlighter foil palette. For my lips, this is Unveil with the Fenty gloss on top. This is the diamond one, the one that came out. This one, I have the Pro Filter primer on, the foundation on. The whole face is Fenty. I love it. I love how everything combines together. I love this concealer. I think this concealer is definitely my favorite concealer right now. Like, I was always reaching for my ColourPop, but this putting that ColourPop down. Like, I really like this consistency. I like how it blends. I like the undertone of it. Once again, this is $380. If you are $420, I definitely recommend you to go get this shade. I really like this one. It was $26, but as you always know, I'll have it linked down below. All of the products, this and the powder, I'll have it linked down below. And I'll also have everything I have on my face. Once again, the whole face is Fenty. I don't know what else to say. I love it. I definitely recommend you guys go get it. Fenty never disappoints. They never ever disappoints. I really overall love I like Fenty everything. Products. I feel like everything they come out with is just disappointed yet. This video, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up if you like anything about this video, and do not forget to leave a comment down below. Thank you so much, and remember, all month I'm hitting you with new highlighters. This was an exception because Rihanna dropped this concealer.